I'm a scat man. I'm a scat man.
Good morning!
Rock here.
Nancy here.
Yep, the scat
Hey.
man is here.
Oh yeah.
Do
Do you know how to say that?
What?
Like, are you good at doing that?
Skibbity-bee-bit-up, skibbity-bee-bit. No,
No?
I don't like that.
Because you're pretty good. Like you do the fireball pretty good.
Yeah.
I'm
I'm on fire. Right? I'm on fire.
Ball.
Anyways, how's everybody doing?
Hey, we're matching. We got like glasses on.
Well, actually, you're just I always, this is how I am all the time. Gorgeous!
Yeah, okay.
Look!
I'm matching your gorgeousness.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm glowing, baby.
Yes, you sure are. Hey, cheers, everybody.
Cheers.
How's everybody doing?
Very good. Salady.
Salady?
You put salad in there?
Yeah, always.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I'm tasting now.
Are
the
you?
arugula. You put arugula?
I put kale and arugula.
Yeah. The
Wow,
arugula's
you're
coming up.
good.
Come on, man. I got a high-end palate.
Yeah,
Palate's trained by the best chefs in the world.
That's funny.
Talking
my
comes from the
goodness.
guy who still licks his chips. Palate of a Greek god.
His Dorito chips. Oh my goodness. Good morning, Julie. Good morning,
Holy
Lise.
full
Good
house,
morning,
full
Reg.
house. Good morning,
Oh my
everybody.
Goodness, wow.
How is everybody doing on this gloomy day?
Well,
it's
it's supposed to be actually a really hot and sunny day
it's
today.
a neutral day, I guess.
It's a beautiful day. It's a great day.
Yeah.
And I believe I'm going to be live with Greg this afternoon.
Fantastic.
From Buddy.
Live
Yeah. Yeah,
Wow.
we're going to be doing a live interview talking about how...
through the show here.
not through here, through his
Oh, cool.
page. Yeah.
Oh,
So it's going to be great. It's going to be
nice.
basically how to enhance
Nice.
your overall health and well-being, and how to heal your gut, and how to
That's fantastic.
have a positive mindset.
That's fantastic.
Yeah, it's going to be great.
It's gonna be great.
It's going to be fantastic.
How's everybody's challenge? You guys eating fermented foods?
I sure am.
Pickles, olives, beets,
I had a yogurt yesterday.
sauerkraut.
Have you guys seen one of my pictures on one of my posts?
Yeah.
The one that you claim I dropped.
The spoon is almost in your mouth and the yogurt's falling off.
It's-
So don't tell me it didn't fall off.
I didn't make a mess. I promise.
I don't believe you.
I promise I
You
didn't
probably
make a
walked around with yogurt on your pants all day and you didn't even notice.
That would be me.
It's
Yeah.
just the way you
That
have
would
it in
be
your mouth and
classic me.
yogurt's just about. I'm like, that's 1 second too early before seeing it fall, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, it was a great yogurt. That's my favorite. Like the lemon.
It's kefir?
No, it's coconut yogurt.
Coconut
from
yogurt.
Riviera, the company, and it's lemon flavor. Oh, it tastes like a lemon meringue pie. It's so good.
It's pretty good.
So good.
It's pretty good.
So good.
Pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been doing well with my my challenge.
Yeah,
Fermented foods.
yeah.
I have no more olives. I had them all for my lunch. There's
There's
the last
sauerkraut.
batch. I will bring sauerkraut tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And there's
Just a spoonful.
sourdough bread that you can have in the morning.
We have sourdough bread.
Well, yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that. I don't check. I'm like, you have
I
bread?
always-
Was it made out of cardboard? Doesn't matter. Whatever.
No.
Put it in the toaster.
Sourdough
It's fine.
culture. Yeah, I'm always that's what we eat is
I need
sourdough bread.
we haven't had meat in a while.
Yeah.
I need meat.
Okay.
I'm getting depleted. I can feel it. I got too much fiber.
Okay.
Spending too much time on the shitter.
Okay.
Just saying. Like, if I could eat
On
cement.
the throne. Too much time on the throne.
Well, you know, when you have too much fiber and you have a metabolism of a Greek god, you just spend your time on the crapper. Like, I could go right now if I wanted to.
Yeah.
Crap on command.
Oh my god. Anyway.
Just saying. Come on,
Yeah.
guys. Anybody else have a high metabolism? Just curious. They say when you get older, it slows down. Me? Never.
It ramps up.
It's actually sped up.
It's sped up. Yeah.
Yeah, because when we were younger, we ate more garbagey, and my body was taking more time to digest that.
Yeah. That's true.
And so I would usually go like once, twice a day.
Yeah.
Once a day, probably.
Yeah.
To be fair to say. Now, because of all the fiber, I'm like a rabbit shooting pellets out of my bumhole all day.
Yeah. Bonjour, Julie.
Buongiorno.
Yeah. So really, today is about how you can be a good person. I mean, we've briefly talked about that yesterday.
Well,
but
yesterday we talked about, what was it we talked about exactly?
love is the antidote to
Love
fear.
was the antidote.
Yeah.
So I was listening to a podcast this morning, Rich Roll and what's his name?
Jay Shetty.
Jay Shetty, yeah.
Yeah.
So another one of these guys who was a monk and then came back, right?
For
so,
3 years.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it's good. You gotta take everything with a grain of salt, but it's good. So they're talking about passion, and we do this sometimes on the show. We talk about following your passion, and I think that's important to say, but also it can be confusing and can send them the wrong message, because a lot of people don't know what their passion is, and I'm one of those people. And the reason I'm one of those people is because I'm talented in many things, you know?
That's true.
Writing, singing, whatever. Just a whole bunch of things that I can do, you know, physical, combat sports. I mean, I have the potential to being very good at a lot of things. So often, I feel like my limbs, I'm stretched out, I'm being pulled in like 6 different directions. And a lot of what happens, or what happened in my past, was because I was being pulled in so many different directions, often I would end up staying exactly where I was year after year, not pursuing anything.
That makes sense.
So with that being said, one of the main things you can do if you don't know what your passion is to try to live a life, as much as possible, a life of service. Pursue service, helping other people. This is one of the reasons why I took the job at the school. I didn't know exactly what I wanted to do, but I knew that helping people would be a good thing.
Yeah, you knew they needed help.
I knew I needed help.
No,
So
you knew they needed help.
I knew that they needed help, and I'm that guy. I can help people.
And you
So-
like that challenge.
I like the challenge of helping people. Yeah, so that's where I'm at now. And since then, what I've done is, because I'm a poly-talented person, I've chosen to pick one thing and to develop that for now. And right now, the book is published, being mailed, probably in my mailbox right now. Can't talk too much about the book because I didn't get consent, so I gotta figure out a way how to promote that without promoting that. It's weird. Anyways,
Yeah.
but
You'll
I'm
figure it out.
yeah, but I'm also like writing a graphic novel, and I'm really focusing on writing. I'm a storyteller, baby. I tell stories. It's the way it is. If you ever had a conversation with me, I tell stories.
Yeah, you sure do. In great details.
But not boring. People are like, I want to hear more.
Yeah, of course, it's captivating.
So that's where I'm at with that, and I'm kind of a bit of a eccentric, scattered brain. I could talk a mile a minute. I really have to slow myself down, you know. But anyways, that's what I'm doing, combined with a life of service. So I think if you really are confused, you can really just look towards helping people. Start there.
But your writing the books is an act of service,
Yes.
because you are having an impact in other people's lives with sharing your story, but not only with your biography, but also with your graphic novel, because you're giving other people a chance to just temporarily escape from their everyday life and just kind of go into fantasy world.
Entertainment. Yeah.
In a fantasy world, and it's just
Yeah.
great. You're providing that, and that's the thing with service. I mean, it comes in many
Many
different
forms.
shape or form. Like, I mean, and the moment, if you really don't know what to do you first by raising your
Take
standards.
care of yourself.
By raising your standards,
Yeah.
because what Tony Robbins says, or my main takeaway from him, is that you have to raise your standards, especially when everything is, I should do this, I should do that. But that always comes to when it's convenient, it's comfortable. But when you turn your shoulds into musts, then it becomes a ritual for you. And me, for many reasons, a long time ago, but my primary reason was because I was suffering from ongoing anxiety, and I needed to change my shoulds into musts. I needed to take better care of myself, mind, body, and spirit. And I did that so often, years and years and years, that I was like, okay, I have like this down pat. Now I need to pay it forward somehow. And that is my service, service to the world, my mission.
Yeah.
And that in itself has created the passion in me of being of service for others. So
Right,
that's the way I show up in the world.
No, 100%.
It makes me happy.
You gotta head down a path, you know.
Yeah.
And if you're confused, the path of being a good person is often the right path. I mean, you know,
Yeah.
like, yes, the world is. Here's my belief, and maybe you guys. I mean, we're seeing a lot of bad things now. You know, people in the States are rioting, destroying stuff. All these movements, and whether they're right or wrong, or if you believe they're right or wrong, it doesn't matter.
Right.
But a lot of people are doing bad stuff, but a lot of people are doing good stuff. So I believe, and I've said this before, I believe the world is getting as equally good as equally bad. It's one of these it's growing together, right?
Peril.
But the bottom line is it doesn't matter, okay? It doesn't matter that the world is equally getting bad or equally getting good. It's what you focus on that will manifest in your life.
My goodness, thank you, Julie. I really appreciate
So
it.
if you focus on the bad, the riots, the killings, the murders, the rapes, the pillaging, whatever it is, it's going to be tough for you to have a positive outlook on life.
Yeah.
So it's not what really is happening out there. I've said this before. It's what you become with all this.
In the process.
Everything is a big mixing pot. You just keep stirring.
Yeah.
And I'm looking at the cat.
I know.
I'm like,
Squirrel.
cat. It's gonna shit in my garden.
Ah, well.
Anyways, it's what you focus on. So if you're lost and you don't know where to go, first thing is you got to do is a self-reflection. You got to look at where you are. What are you consuming? Not just what are you eating, but what
Which
are you
is part of
consuming?
it.
Which is part of it. If you're eating donuts all day, well, don't expect
What
to have...
ingredient are you feeding your body? What ingredient are you feeding your mind?
Right.
That's what
So
that comes down to.
whatever you're feeding your mind, your soul, your essence, your spirit, the force, whatever you want to call it, whatever you're feeding your body will manifest itself. You know, you can't eat garbage food all day and then wonder why you have a heart problem or arthritis or whatever else, bad teeth,
Or mental health issues.
mental health issues. It's all tied in.
Oh my God, yeah, especially mental health, because the biggest part of this, your serotonin levels, lies in your gut, and if you are not taking proper care of your gut,
Yeah.
then like 70% of your central nervous system lies in your gut.
100%.
The major part of your serotonin levels, which is your feel-good hormone, that lies in your gut, and 70% of your immune system all lies in your gut. It's essentially your second brain. So when I got that a long time ago, that was my job, to fix my gut in order to stop my suffering from this ongoing anxiety. And honestly, when and it's a daily practice. This is a daily ritual. It's like there's no end game. This is a journey, like
Forever.
till the end.
Until you are dead.
Till the end.
Your gut is essentially your food processor.
Oh yeah.
And your gut, as it's taken apart food, decides where things go. If the stuff you're eating is low in nutritional value, it's like we don't know what to do with this. We're just going to keep putting it in the fat, or we're going to try to feed the brain with this.
Yeah.
And then you're like, I wonder why I have brain fog. Well, how many donuts or Timbits did you have yesterday there, Bobby?
Yeah.
The whole box. Well, yeah, there you go. There you go.
But then that only takes you so far. Whatever
Right.
you feed your gut and how
Right.
you can heal your gut, that only takes you
100%.
so far. But the rest is how are you, what kind of ingredients are you feeding your mind as well?
Right.
Because your brain is designed to keep you safe. So it's
ego.
constantly looking on what's missing, what's lacking, just looking out for you, right? So it's your job to train yourself to become more joyful, become more of service, become more happy.
And once you've mastered that, once you've been able to eat properly and feed your mind and soul with proper stuff, proper content or whatever it is, then you can say to yourself, how can I be of service?
Yeah.
Because you can't pour from an empty cup.
Yeah.
If you're not healthy here and here,
Yeah.
and we're not talking about perfection here, people.
Oh no.
No.
It's
Like
a
we cheat.
consistency.
Yeah,
not
I had a
perfection.
beer yesterday. Ooh, I'm the devil. No, it's not a big deal, you know?
Yeah.
When you eat healthy all the time, you can once in a while have the cake, right? It's not a big deal.
Oh my goodness, yes.
But if all
You
you're
must
having
have
is the
that
cake. Yeah. So it's like the transition we want to get into is essentially once you are able to properly serve yourself, benefit yourself, then you can go across and look at benefiting others. It's just the way it is.
Yeah, because it's super powerful when you're taking care and nourishing yourself, your mind and your body and your spirit, because you're increasing your self-worth. You're learning so much about yourself.
Yeah.
I am so clear about who I am now, and my mission in life, and honestly, my confidence and my self-worth has increased tremendously the last few years, and it's all thanks to the time, the consistency, and the effort and this discipline that I've put into myself. And it's not coming from an ego state of mind. It's just it's common sense. It's really about what you put in. You can put out what you put in. It's really bottom line. That's what it is.
100%. Let's wrap it up there.
Yeah, exactly.
So yeah, that's what it is. Okay. As always, we love you. We're thinking about you.
We'll see you tomorrow morning at
some fermented
7:15.
foods,
Yeah, take care of your gut,
cucumbers,
you guys. Take care of your
apples,
mind.
take a cold
We
shower.
love you guys again.